Okay. This part, we are doing some case scenarios. So Lauren's gonna do most of the talking. I'll also be over here to kind of run the two computers in conjunction. The main purpose of this section is to practice the 5-point plan. So what were the 5 points?
Assess.
Uh-huh.
Diagnose.
So 4 would be,
Like when you wrote it, the test.
exam, or
Investigate.
Should I know this?
Mm-hmm.
And 5.
It was the one that Lauren just did, the hypotension and arrhythmia.
Did I go too fast?
Maybe I missed that part.
React, like, and you react? No. Evaluate.
Yeah.
Or reassess, sorry, reassess.
Reassess. And then treatment.
Okay, so because you are all experienced clinicians, you are going to want to jump ahead to treatment because you're going to look. These are all screenshots of the monitor. We have like a simulation thing. It doesn't run well on this computer, but you're gonna want to jump to treatment. But we want you to verbalize your thought process of like the things that you're noticing on the screen and why you're doing those things, and also ask additional questions about the patient. Okay. Lauren, who's our first patient?
Our first patient is a 65-year-old male in the ICU who is 2 hours post-op, urgent CABG ×3, Lima LAD, SVG and RCA, SVG to circ, and a mitral valve repair. His ventricular function is poor due to his multiple MIs with an EF of 30 to 35%. He is intubated and ventilated. You are called to the bedside for low blood pressure. And you can ask questions.
Well,
You don't have a CVP. Or is there a CVP? Am I missing it?
There's not one on this monitor.
is our blood pressure that low? That was 64.
Yeah.
Did you check? Oh, no, just kidding.
Right pressures and things like
Okay.
So when we assess, what are the things we assessed?
Well, he's tachycardic.
What do you do? You start with
ABC, so you do airway, breathing, circulation. So, well, we can't see his airway, but he's tubed and ventilating.
he is intubated, correct?
He is breathing. That is a VAC.
He is on.
Check to see what you guys are doing.
He's a 40%, and he has good air entry.
How much P? You don't know.
8.
Good SpO2, so he's ventilating.
Yeah.
And you have an end title up there
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
instead of a CVP.
Alright, so airway's good, breathing's good.
Yep.
Valve
Circulation.
circulation.
He has cool peripheries.
Dreams. How are what's his chest velvet?
He's had 250 mLs total in the last 2 hours, or since he's come up from the OR.
Okay. It's not terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So we assessed him.
Mm-hmm.
We're gathering data.
Is there any more drains you want to ask about?
Chest
We already said chest X-ray.
There's
Tubes,
another.
Foley's, you got your.
Oh, yeah.
He's had 30 mLs in the last hour, and he's 85 kilos.
One more thing to point out. That's a cardiac output, not a cardiac index.
Correct. So half that is what his index is.
Okay.
So this, you could get like an echo. You could put a probe on his chest.
Are you doing that yet?
I just would like to like put him on overdose, but let's be honest, we're like. All right, so we assessed him and
Yeah.
we're gathering data because
So
it's
then
cold.
Yeah. So diagnose would be. So
No, we are still skipping ahead to.
No, you're not.
Oh,
You diagnose. What's
So
your
like your
best
differential
their
diagnosis.
differential? What you think?
I would think that it's cardiac failure.
Yeah.
Hypertension related too, yeah.
Low cardiac output.
But I do not believe it's hypovolemia
No.
because of PA pressures being what they are.
Yeah.
And his occupant.
Good. So what do you wanna do?
Well, I'd like him to be a little bit warmer, so we could put a bear hugger on him.
Okay.
But I think that ultimately, so we would treat now? Can we treat?
Mm-hmm.
So we can start him on an inotrope, but that will also dilate him out.
Okay.
But consider being
Yeah.
pumped.
Get an echo, like you said.
I would like to call my attending
Yeah.
or my fellow.
Seek expert.
Yeah.
Seek expert consultation.
Senior consultation. Yeah.
Call senior doctor.
Okay, so we're gonna say, inotrope?
Yeah, inotrope.
Okay.
Alright, so this is what happened.
Yeah.
They don't like
So you
that.
start all over again.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, this sucks.
Yeah. So our airway is
Still intubated.
secure.
Still breathing.
Yeah, he's still breathing.
The
his lungs
circulation
okay.
went in the tank.
He's
Yeah.
still, even his SpO2 sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guessing he's still holding clammy.
What is one
The
foot
bear?
not?
See if he's awake and
What is
talking.
his
Yeah,
urine
yeah.
output now?
See.
What is his urine output now? His dreams?
The same.
Oh, we ain't looking at that right
And
now.
say
Yeah,
chest tubes. Wait, chest tubes are still the same? They're 200 now for,
Yeah,
okay.
nothing really has changed with
Okay.
the
That
strains.
sucks.
Yeah.
We just told him.
Well, he did. He did.
Yeah.
No.
Is he awake? Is he talking to us right now?
He's still tubed and stable.
No, still tubed.
Is he moving and following commands?
Okay, it won't matter. Won't matter for much longer with a heart rate of 221. This looks like more like an arrhythmia problem, though,
So,
with the
again,
221.
Amio.
So is he stable or unstable?
Unstable.
Okay.
We don't.
Does he have a pulse or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So what's your next step?
Give amio.
Stable or unstable?
Oh, I think we're gonna shock.
What kind of shock?
Synchronized.
Cardioversion.
Good.
What else?
What else?
In addition to that, what is one other problem that we could make a fairly simple intervention?
With the pacer.
Tell him to cough. Well, no, you can't do that. He's intubated.
Can you clamp the ET tube? Just kidding.
So in addition to his rhythm, we identified another problem.
His
That's
breathing.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
That's
turn out that-
probably due to lack of perfusion.
He's only on a 40%.
Yes, we could turn
Yeah,
up
we
the
could turn it.
FiO2.
Good, nice. Alright, so we're gonna do a synchronized cardioversion and go to 100% FiO2.
Mhm.
Oops.
Whoopsie. Cool. We
Man,
didn't
we
go
are
there.
not doing the right things here.
Alright, so still do your ABCs?
Okay, so we're in critical condition.
Yes.
We have the code card at bedside.
Yes.
Wait,
We
wait.
don't have, airway is secured.
Okay.
Yeah.
And someone is hopefully bagging him now.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna
Yeah.
move into our cows and
Mhm.
stuff, so
Mhm.
our C is, yeah, so we're gonna.
Did you
it's gonna-
identify the rhythm?
It's,
Oh,
They're still on airway and breathing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I jumped
did.
ahead. I'm sorry, I jumped ahead.
5 points here, 5 points.
Slow it down.
So breathing's good, circulation's not good, we're not circulating anything, that sucks.
yeah,
So, rhythm, I would say is like, be good.
Yeah. Do we already do our 3 shots?
We can't
No,
start
we're still
now.
assessing.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
so
still
we're still
assessing.
Yeah,
assessing. So,
Cause this isn't real life, so we can,
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
verbalize
yeah,
everything.
okay.
right.
he's on 100% bagging now.
Mhm.
So we would stack our shocks, so
Yeah.
do 150 times 3.
Mhm. Then we give our amio.
Mhm.
Depend,
would you direct someone to start doing?
Oh, compression.
After
Well-
shocks.
Well, we're gonna, right,
Yeah.
shocks.
Turn off the pumps.
Can you get the cart, like the chest cart or whatever,
Yeah.
like start getting it
420-12.
ready and.
So you can start getting sterile,
Yeah.
cause what's the worst case scenario?
We'll put in lines. New A lines.
There you
Cause
go.
these don't work.
Yeah.
Check your cup.
Alright, so 3 stack shocks, get everything ready.
Yeah.
First shock happens. Phew.
Go again. It's just the first shock, right?
Hmm?
Is that the first round of 3 or just the first shock?
So this was after the first shock.
But it doesn't matter. I thought you were supposed to do 3.
I would probably suggest maybe pacing.
While the defibrillator was charging
Oh, this
for
is
the
what you
second
found.
shot,
Oh, okay.
this is what you
He-
found.
Having,
Return of
Return.
something.
yeah.
I mean, you could try pacing him now with the heart rate of 40.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're assessing him. His airway is still hopefully secure and someone's still just
Yeah, we're still
bagging him.
bagging.
Mhm.
Our SpO2 is okay.
So that's good.
We've got some circulation.
It's a slow circulation,
Yeah.
so I feel like it should be a little faster. Okay. So I feel like this is an arrhythmia problem, or just like a bradycardia problem. Could increase is his pacer in the room?
It is.
It's a,
Oh,
in fact, it's
yeah.
hooked up.
It's
It's
just
just not
not to
on.
him, it's just
All
on.
right.
Let's turn it on.
Mhm.
Okay, and goes at least 80 beats per minute.
Anything else you want to ask about in your assessment?
What doesn't matter about urine output, we just rocked this dude. Chest
It-
tube output.
It's only been like
It's the same.
a minute and a half, so
Yeah.
nothing.
Uh,
But yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna pace
Yeah.
at 80.
He's alive. Good.
That blood
Y'all
pressure.
saved him.
Not really. That cardiac output still sucks. Let's get a
Yeah.
balloon pump. I should have gone with that to begin with. Lord, I'm killed him. I'm not gonna be able to use it for months now. So airway, back to airway, still, we could consider putting him back on the ventilator now.
Yeah.
That he's more stable.
Mhm.
Breathing's good.
Yeah.
Circulation's
circulating.
better.
Grades, I'm sure still the same at this point.
So we could do more things now that he's stable.
Yeah.
Like get the
Check
echo.
their ABGs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Make sure that we have type and cross, which he should, he's post-surgery,
Mhm.
but you never know these
Yeah.
days.
Probably
Um,
just get like full, like electrolyte sterile.
Great.
What's your leading diagnosis
From the beginning or for this?
for the whole situation? Why do you think this guy just went from like, it's not great, let's start milling it, to like the whole roller coaster ride? Like, what do you think is his main thing that we had to fix?
I think it's still cardiac failure in him. So I think that like even by adding the Milrinone, it wasn't really helping. Like it wasn't. It's not gonna be a fast and effective situation. Like he would have been a great candidate for a balloon pump.
Mhm.
Like get it in and help with his cardiac.
What's another,
So cardiac failure, what's a reason for his cardiac failure? Is that what you're looking for? Okay, never mind. Lauren and I are going back. to it.
just a side note, like what other inotropic fish could you use? If
Your
you have-
epi.
Right,
Yeah.
if you have low blood pressure,
Yeah.
you would probably try epi first. Good, okay. Go.
What I was getting at was, what did this man have done and what was his history?
He was a low
Cabbage
cabbage with
times
a
Yeah,
with a
yeah.
valve.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
some reasons for his cardiac failure might be,
He had low cardiac, he had low function to begin with.
to begin with,
History of ischemia.
Short
Which can be
There are
failure.
valve
arrhythmias.
problems too.
Yeah.
Like post-surgical valve
Mhm.
problems, which again, your balloon pump would help with that. So.
or it could be one of his grafts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We did not see any signs of ischemia. Alive. Chest open. No, I'm just joking. He's alive.
He's alive. Did we have to open this man's chest?
No.
Nope.
Wonderful.
We avoided.
Great.
We avoided it. Great. Scenario 2. Questions on
Alright.
scenario 1.
I'm glad we don't treat that slow.
Yes. Correct.
Alright.
But because, like I said, because it's become ingrained in you, you don't need to say,
Yeah.
well, gosh, I think my patient's in pulseless V-fib.
Right,
I
right,
think I
right.
should shock.
Yeah.
Like, you're able to jump
Yeah.
because you have some experience under your belt.
Something's wrong with it.
Low battery. I think we're still going. Yeah. Hi, David.
Alright, 72-year-old male following an urgent AVR for endocarditis. His EF is 40 to 45%. He came out of the OR 1 hour ago. He was receiving diuretics and Coumadin until yesterday. He has an increased chest tube output. What surgery
What is
decided
his
to do
output?
this? Oh, go to your.
You ready?
Yeah.
Here's our gentleman.
Good. So airway, we're ventilated.
He's intubated, yes.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, so this one we have a CVP instead of
Perfect.
ventilator.
Okay.
Yeah. 'Cause it's airways good, breathing's good,
Mhm.
circulation's on the port and our CVP is 4, our PA numbers are suboptimal.
Yeah. What's our chest tube output, did you say?
900
Oh,
in the last
okay.
hour.
I think we should call.
Everybody says, oh.
Hi, Dr. Tina. You can go back to surgery. So we could consider calling the OR to take him back to where he came from and fix the bleed that is happening.
Why did
We
you
should
bring him
also
up like this?
Probably get some product into him.
Yeah, just some fluid.
For the time being, get fluid.
Mhm.
So what's your diagnosis though?
Hypovolemia.
Good, due to,
Profuse bleeding, increased chest tube output post-surgery.
and you're,
Write that ICD.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right. Do we know what kind of bleeding it is yet?
Not really.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Okay, so what are you gonna do right now?
Well, right now we can get fluid.
Yeah.
Until we can get our blood at bedside. If
Yeah,
we want,
staff blood orders,
yeah.
Okay.
call our surgeon.
Sure.
Immediately.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay.
Alright, so we're dripping in some crystalloid, right? Is that what we decided? We just said fluid and not fluid.
Fluid,
We
yeah,
haven't said
we're waiting on the
crystal.
blood, we're waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Airway.
Yeah. Still intubated, you didn't extubate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not a whole lot,
I'm
but things
glad.
do have changed since.
Getting down to circulation. Our blood pressure got a little bit better, not
Yeah,
great,
heart rate's a
but
little higher. CVP's a little bit better.
PA pressures are a little.
Yeah.
they're coming up with the fluid, so
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
appropriate
Yeah.
trending. Output sucks. What is urine output on him?
He had 40 in the last hour.
What's our chest tube output? Is it still dumping?
Yeah.
So,
Blood's still not here yet.
Still not.
still planning on giving blood.
Mhm.
So we agreed on the fluid the last time, so now I think he needs, so we would still be giving him fluid and blood.
Mhm.
Okay. There's nothing more to really do here.
Yeah.
You did not like that, sir.
Back to airway.
Mhm.
Still
Your sats
intubated.
dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sats did drop. We were on how much percent on FiO2?
You're on, 40.
So we could increase our FiO2 to
Mhm.
help with his,
What's our PEEP at?
8.
you could go up to help with bleeding too if you're thinking it's traumatized or if you're thinking. What's our
Why do you wanna go up on the pee?
Oh, God.
Why do you guys always wanna go up on the pee? Is that Liz?
That's blue.
We're not.
Holding pressure where you can't hold pressure. It's a good way to think
It's like
of
an
it.
internal hug.
Yeah.
Alright, so we talked about airway breathing,
Yeah.
now we're on
We're not
circulation, heart rate's
circulating
160,
as
looks like
effectively.
AFib.
It does look like AFib, but we
Yeah.
really don't know. We don't. We could get an EKG or
Yeah,
get a
I An
atrial
atrial tracing,
yeah.
No ARs.
You don't have ARs.
Of course you don't.
Come on now.
Yeah,
I don't know
you're-
better
It's
than
not a
that.
heart transplant.
Yeah, we could do,
Our CVP 7 now, so now we can like
I feel
do
like this
some
is
amnio.
pretty stable right now, like you could just give me amnion for this, you don't need
Yeah.
a shot.
Have we done drains?
I thought you said that it was about the same-ish.
That was the last slide.
Oh,
Oh,
what are our
what
drinks
are we
now?
now?
We had another 250 over the last
Oh,
20
geez.
minutes. Don't look at me like that.
And your output is decreasing.
Yeah.
I would suspect.
Okay.
And is our blood here?
Yeah.
Yeah, our blood just got here.
Okay.
Can we go ahead and start
Get
now?
it?
Yeah, yeah.
Up.
No.
No?
Is he alive or
Is
dead?
he alive or dead?
He's alive. He is alive.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Questionably,
yes,
but
it's
still.
Yeah,
getting
we'll
worse
use that
and worse
on-
and worse. We need to fix
Sure.
it.
But until
As you
he
think
is
of the
dead, we can't open the chest.
Correct.
The
Okay.
surgeons have to.
Okay.
So what you can do right now is be pestering the surgeons to be like, look, I know you're having dinner with your family, but you need to get your ass back here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we cannot do this protocol unless they're dead.
Yeah.
Legally.
Okay.
So this is,
Just have
Continue to get blood.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe, and consider giving amnio.
yeah, we can consider it. I don't think it'll hurt. Give amnion and see if it helps and stuff.
Okay.
Give product, FFP platelets.
Yeah.
Just throw it all at him. Cryo.
Yeah.
It's on the toe too.
No.
No.
What things could you send?
You could send.
You're not gonna get the results right away,
You
but
could send your coags.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just get them going.
One of the two.
With your blood pressure the way it is, and you're gonna vasodilate him out more. We're holding on to what we got.
Yeah.
Be cautious about that.
You could also run a row 10 and watch it on the screen. See what it's
Mhm.
going. Alright.
Alright. Well, we're not gonna get any of those labs back anytime soon. Alright, so we're gonna do some amnio.
Yeah, we can give him some amnion.
Oh
Love
man.
that.
Oh man.
Still looks like he is in AFib.
Yeah.
He's getting more complex. Airway,
Mhm.
ventilated. He's
Yeah.
breathing.
Yes.
Everything
Very
is good.
sensitive.
All that's
Sets are a
fine.
little better.
Circulation sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Heart rate is
Do
down.
you wanna know the characteristics of the circulation? His skin is
What's
cool.
his exam?
It's cool.
He has no peripheral pulses.
He's shunting everything back to his heart. What are our drains this hour?
You've had another 100 in your chest tubes over the last 10 minutes. Ooh.
What does it look like?
It is sanguineous. Of course it is.
Alright, well,
Is our blood in?
Somewhat. You have some labs back.
Oh, good.
What are they?
Would you like to know?
Yeah.
Your crit's 23. Your fibrinogen is 190. Your potassium's 3.6. Your mag is 1.9. Your PTT is 34, and your INR is 1.4.
well, clearly the most important thing there is the MAG 1.9 clearly gets
Clearly.
better
Yeah.
because that
It's
is
MAG.
life-saving measure here.
We're gonna order that over 10 hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
MAG will probably help us with this AFib a little bit too, but you do you. Maybe
Have
later
we already
product.
got
We
any
need to get more
results?
products, so
Yeah.
FFP.
We don't have the results back. It's
Cryo.
running.
We need to get like factors. We could even consider giving protamine, Kcentra, if you want to get real crazy.
Oh yeah, when did you get his committed last?
Yesterday.
Yesterday? So yeah, that would be good.
What is this? Stable or unstable?
Well, this is unstable.
Okay. What kind of rhythm though?
And it looks like AFib.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to shock that. It's just gonna go bad. I'm gonna hold my breath and hope it gets better.
Just wanna titrate up on your pressors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
He's tolerating it. You can shock him.
Yeah, it's, I mean,
What kind of shock?
It's cardio. Synchronized cardio version. Okay.
He's not gonna like it.
No, not at all.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
You're also squeezing the blood in.
Yeah, okay.
You get the
Wonderful. Okay, so we've got return.
Breathing
Or is
is
it-
still the
Yeah,
same.
breathing.
Airway breathing, same.
Circulation's a little bit better.
Yeah.
Still on the tricky side, but
Yeah.
our PA pressures are down again, CVP's down again.
Yeah. Blood
Which
pressure's
is-
better.
Needs more.
Other drains.
150 in the last 15 minutes.
Did we give any product the last time? What did you give that I said to give?
We gave all of it. Well, yeah.
And our
We
surgeon.
status all of it up. I think
Status
only
it up.
like 2 reds are in so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our surgeon is on the way.
Can we get another wine in to give the FFPs too?
Okay.
Honestly, like, you're just gonna keep giving blood and fluid during the situation. I mean, rhythm's fine, breathing's fine, he
Mhm.
just needs fluid.
Yeah.
And blood and product.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Next,
A.
more bloods.
Good.
Alright, so now we've gotten like what, 2 FFP, the 2 reds had already gone in, and we got like 2 FFP into, and you asked for a platelet and a cryo, I think. That's all been given.
What's our chest tube output?
75 an hour, and your coags have normalized.
Oh, good. He looks a lot better.
Yeah.
We fixed him. Until what?
Next week.
Yeah, 4 hours.
Rabbit.
Rabbit. Back on the rabbit.
We had a hiccup. Was that it?
That's it. You guys saved him.
Yeah.
Good job. We did not have to
We
open his
temporized the
chest.
situation, the surgeon got to eat dinner with their family and got their kids into bed, and they're
He
happy.
never dropped his fork once.
Never,
It's
not once.
fine.
Not once.
It'll do.
He
He
said,
came
"Make it
in
work."
and he said, "Why'd you guys call me? He's fixed."
Questions?
No.
Yeah.
Good.
Good job.